I just wanted to give you guys a really, really quick word of encouragement. How many of you are feeling a heavy weariness that has come over you in the last week or so alone? So we've all felt weariness at times, but I'm talking about something very specific that just feels like it's just kind of come out of nowhere, and it feels really heavy. It feels really, really heavy. Well, I just want to just expose this really quick. And there can be weariness of the soul because different things are going on for you, but I don't think this is that. I believe that this is a spirit of weariness that is coming over the body of Christ right now. This is so important that we discern this as a spirit and not as your soul. Because if you think it's your soul, then you're going to start going after things to come out of weariness. You know, what do I need? Do I need rest? Do I need food? Do I need a break? Do I need a coffee date? Like, Jesus, I need to go journal. I need to worship. Like, what is it? You're actually not going to be able to find the solution for it because it's not in your soul. It's in your spirit. And the only way to overcome spirit issues when things are rooted in the spirit realm is authority. We have to take our authority over it. And so I want to just break this down really quick. What is happening with the spirit of weariness that is resting on the body of Christ right now? And when you start going into what's wrong with me, why am I feeling this? It really can open yourself up to shame. That there's something wrong with me and I can't figure it out, but why am I so heavy? It's like oppression, but it's almost like like depression and I can't figure it out. It opens yourself up to shame. And it can open yourself up to shame. And one of the things that was really helpful for me when I was discerning it, I was asking, God, what do I need? It's like, I feel like I have a need. I don't know what it is. And he's like, well, what do you want? And I said, it's like, I want somebody just to grab my face and be like, Lisa, remember who you are. Remember who you are. And that actually was a key and a strategy for me, is I just started prophesying over myself. Lisa, you are a child of God. Lisa, you hear the Father. You obey the Father at all costs. Lisa, you have fruit. Lisa, you care about the kingdom. And I just started prophesying the truth about who I am. Why is this so important? Because when that weariness comes and that it can open up the shame, what's wrong with me? Why am I feeling this? It brings confusion to the mind. And shame is always a false identity. Come on. So when you have confusion over your false identity, that's identity confusion. And so when you start prophesying over who you are, the confusion starts lifting, and you're reset and you're anchored back in truth of who you are. Lastly, I just want to expose this and say this. When I was going after this with a group of people, and just starting to, sometimes, being a watchman on the wall and just kind of seeing things in the spirit and just sharing with other people, that it's accurate when other people are like, I thought that too, I thought it too, I thought it too. But then what's so great about that is that people are coming into instant alignment. That there's like an instant breaking off of that, which is just so beautiful the way that the Lord has given us the gift of discernment. Where would we be without the gift of discernment? But anyway, so when you start seeing it's a corporate thing and it's not just you, as I was sharing it with other people, I started asking God, why? Why is this happening? Why is there such a spirit of weariness being released right now on earth over the body of Christ? And I saw, I just want to say this before I release it. I realized that the rest of the world is not in the same seasons and cycles as America. But in America, we are at the end of the school year. And the Lord very specifically showed me that this is a spirit of weariness that is being released into the homes, where moms specifically are starting to partner with, why am I feeling this almost depression? What's wrong with me? That shame, that false identity, right before the kids are coming home from school for the summer. And so it's starting their summer off with frustration, agitation, word cursing, disunity, conflict. Come on. This is not this summer to take a break. This is not this summer to just, sleep in and be lazy and just throw it to the wind. This is the season. This is the summer to be serious over your families and to establish that love, that connection, to feed their faith, to realign them, to, preparing them for battle when they go back to school in the fall. Anyways, and so the Lord just exposed that, and he said a spirit of weariness is coming to families, especially moms right now, to get them to partner with what's wrong with me, the shame that opens them up to mental confusion over who they are. So prophesy over who you are and use your authority over the spirit of weariness. That is not your lot. It is not your inheritance and sons and daughters. Dads, get involved and pray over your families and command that spirit of heaviness off your families. And then step out and go have joy with your children and embrace the summer together. All right. Be blessed.